All right, Marathon Digital. It's been a while since we have looked at this name. Today above $20, 18% up so far on Monday, May 6th. Stock has earnings coming up 9th of May after market close. So what I'm watching from here. So pretty pivotal point was this level, 20 bucks. It was resistance after this recent rally where it pretty much pushed straight up without any red days. Tested this level, rejected it, tried to get back above for 3 days or so, somewhere here, and we pulled back to 200-day moving average, and we're having sort of pre-earnings run up. So after earnings report, you're going to see all sorts of filings come out. So I am usually cautious when it comes to small caps when they report earnings, and especially these companies where they can file additional shelf offerings or increase or decrease. All sorts of things will happen. So you got to be cautious with if you're trading with implied volatility going into these sorts of events. So right here, right now, implied volatility going into this week, 162% for May 10th. And stock is implying that it can move plus minus $2.85 up or down by the end of this week. So what I'm watching in terms of levels, same levels that we spoke about last time, 22 and 24.50 basically. So these are my resistance levels for the stock, and I want to see this $20 level is at the same time here was 50-day simple moving average. So you want this level to act as a support since it got back above it. Another thing is, well, since it's earnings week, we have this stock at highly basically options traded volume for today. Basically top 10, top 5, top 7 stock maybe, highly traded because they have earnings. 70% of, and also Palantir, Nvidia, Tesla, all these are pretty highly traded as well. 70% of the volume so far out of this 385,000 traded so far. Market is about to close in like 10 minutes. So 70% call volume, 30% put volume for Marathon Digital. So could be very, very bullish positioning going into the earnings. I didn't go through the particular orders, but if you take a look at it, just by filtering out the largest orders that came in for Marathon Digital, you can see there are a lot of weeklies. May 23rd, 23 calls, 18, 17 calls, 21 calls, 22 calls, May 17th, 20 calls, May 21 calls, 21 calls, 25. So there's a lot of naked calls. I'm not seeing like all these large orders that are above 500 contracts that came in. It could be sells, but it could be also buys. By just looking at the stock, it could be just somebody who just flipping them, right? They just got in the morning after some sort of after this huge move up. Most of could be just out of those contracts. You have to check every morning to see how the open interest is going to change until it reports earnings, which I'm not gonna do. I was not tracking their open interest, but you can go take a look at it yourself. So these are the levels for Marathon Digital. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.